2, 1. Good to go.
All right. It'd be funny if she said no and we were like, well, that's too damn bad.
Well, that's
I
where
would say
the
that.
VODs stop.
It immediately cuts off. All right. So welcome back. It's been a month and some time. We've had some changes, of course. We'll get into that in a little bit. Uh, except for the one thing that's noticeable, Sarah is not here. Sarah has decided to step away, which left me scrambling for a month. But we got some stuff worked out, and we have Sadie here now, which will be introduced later.
Say hi, Sadie.
Hi.
All right, great. So to start off, does anyone want to do a recap? Normally, I have someone going, "Ooh, me." Not this time.
Yeah, one of them
so-
is still here. What do you mean?
Hey, yeah.
Oh, okay, sure. Does anyone want to do a recap?
Yeah, me.
Okay, there we go. Great.
All right. I'll just say I wrote it down. Mind Flayer is
Okay.
dead. We can get my brother back. Levi
Okay.
left. We left the cave. Levi left. We
That was the last session. That was 2 sessions ago.
Was it?
Yes.
Okay. Levi left, and then we fought the bandits. Right?
That is true. Yes, you
were
fought the bandits upon leaving the cave.
Yeah, we fought the bandits. I exploded a man for his gun, just so I could take that. And also he was attacking us. I just exploded his whole face off. And we killed the bandits without a lot of issue because they were weak.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, and Pugnat killed a man, and he feels really conflicted about that.
No, he's gone violent. He's gone feral.
Yeah, maybe.
He killed it of his own fruition too.
Yeah.
It was not me this time.
Oh, that's right. We were going to let him go, and then Pugnat killed the guy. And Lou's like, hey, it's okay. You went against orders. That's okay. We don't hold it against you, buddy.
And then you were like, do you have any emotional stuff going on? And he said yes.
Yes.
And you were like, do you want to talk about it? And he was like, absolutely not.
And Lou's like, well, that's too damn bad.
Right, yeah.
Time.
But yet he still has not spoken about it, so yeah.
Yeah, and Layla came back holding a little raccoon's hand.
Yeah, little raccoon's head. Dismembered.
No.
I got sick of that wedding.
And Levi left through a portal, and Lou gave Layla some food, and we went to Northern Weathermount, and Layla messaged her dad, and now I guess she's just gone off with him.
I guess
into the sunset.
Yeah. I guess, I think Layla is probably heading to a port to meet her dad and uncle.
And we got Renee back.
Yes.
We got Renee back, and then we went to on our way to the Desecrated Acres, and Renee's like, I've got to stop getting mind controlled.
No, I think that's more Lou telling Renee you got to stop getting mind
controlled. Well, yeah. How does Renee feel about
He's like, it's awesome in the moment. I don't really mind.
Yeah, well, in the moment, yeah, that is correct. In the moment, he doesn't really care. I do think it's one of those things that him as an individual is like, it is what it is, because he can't really control it at this point. He can resist, but at the end of the day, if it happens, it happens.
I mean, that's what people suffering with addiction always say, but you do have autonomy.
Oh, yeah, because he's addicted to not being of his
yeah.
Which also sounds like addiction now that I think about it.
Yeah, it's like going on a crazy bender.
Yeah. So, one thing that was missing from the recap is you did find out that Northern Weathermount is now basically all controlled by the Aboleth. Yeah.
We got to kill that Aboleth.
Which kind of put a little bit of a focus on that as well. But after leaving, you guys made it like a day out and are heading back to home base.
Yes.
All right. So
my little shack.
Yeah. So we just got done with a day of travel, and I believe we have long rested. Yeah, so you guys are continuing forward. I left you guys kind of in a good spot where there's the land bridge leading to the Desecrated Acres, or there's the very heavily taxed bridge that everyone else takes, depending on how much monetary gains you
Do
guys
we-
have to spend, how wet y'all want to get,
Did
etc.
Layla take the fucking carpet?
I'm gonna say she did.
Fuck.
Just to finally get
Damn
rid
it.
of the thing.
I gave up special armor for that carpet.
And I'm gonna say it this way, primarily because there is a chance that at some point she wants to join and return, and I would hate for her to return and you guys be like, yeah, the
We-
rug, we burnt it
we burnt it.
accidentally.
Oh my god.
We got cold one
So-
night. We burnt the
Ah,
rug.
no.
Yeah.
Not
So-
we
so I-
not we used it. We burnt
I-
it.
Yeah, I think so everyone has their own what do you want to call it? So there's no misconstrued information. It's better that she just keeps a hold of it.
That's fair. Well, Maladin, how do you feel like going for a swim?
Fine.
They have pools in hell. Did you ever learn how to swim?
You act like we haven't been in water before. What?
Yeah, you know that time you drowned and I had to rescue you?
We don't.
Yeah, I don't want a
mention-
repeat of that.
Yeah, cool.
And
Are
I
there
want
sharks?
to make sure it doesn't happen again.
Jump in first.
All right. Yep. Lou's gonna swim across the river, I guess.
Okay.
Is that how does
sounds
it
good.
look? Does it look doable?
So it is kind of like it's not like whitewater level, like rafting level, where it's like significantly hard pull and everything else. But it's deep enough that it would embody you, like up to at least your shoulders.
Oh, okay.
And it's moving relatively fast, especially this branch that you guys are approaching from the north. It's smaller, so there's more water trying to get through this tiny little area. So as you go through, I will say I need a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Let it be known, Lou. Sorry, Sadie. Let it be known, Lou takes his shirt off before going into the water.
And I'll
Just so he
put
doesn't get that all wet. You
I'll
know.
put a caveat. I don't think it'll affect you, but it'll affect the ones to come. I'm gonna say it's rather dex to kind of like wiggle your way through, or a strength saving throw if you're trying to like violently push your way through.
Oh, we're doing
if
sh-
it's-
I'll
we're
just
doing
swim
strength.
normally.
We're
I'll
doing
dex. I'll
strength
dex
then.
it.
Yeah, because if it's Dex, Maladin being in heavy armor is already gonna have a bad time. And then if I chose Dex, I feel like that would be just like, and Maladin is in
In the bottom of the sea.
And we
Yeah.
have to rescue Maladin again.
And now I gotta find another person to take over Maladin's place. Love it.
Oh no. Is that Chase doesn't die if Maladin dies?
I
does
get
he?
my arse.
Little do
Yeah, it's
you
like
know.
SAO. The computer's
Oh,
wired to me
oh,
right now.
no.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Well, I'm gonna use dexterity. I'm going to, and is that a saving throw or a plain roll?
It will be a saving throw, yes.
Okay, awesome. I don't know why I even asked. Those are the same things for some reason. Why do I? Okay, I don't. Who cares? That is a solid 15.
Okay, I will say you're struggling a bit. It's as if you ever try to cross a river at the top and then you end up like midway or 75% as the water just carries you down, like going from one beach to another. That's what kind of happens. It was very much so a meets it beats it situation, so to speak. You can tell that you were struggling, but you just made it.
Awesome. I'm gonna look behind me to see how poorly Maladin is doing. Oh, and Pugmat.
Yeah.
That is
And
true,
Ronan.
and Pugmat,
Oh
and-
gosh, I
Well.
forgot about Ronan. He can't swim. Well, can he? Can he? No, I know what I'll do.
Maladin got an
Ronan
11.
can take my arm.
So Maladin is struggling.
The
I
heavy
will
armor
say
is doing
loose-
heavy armor things.
Yeah, well, the good news and the bad news, I was gonna give you disadvantage on it because of the heavy armor.
But it doesn't
but
matter.
It does not matter unless you roll a like a nat 1 and then you start drowning.
Ooh,
immediately,
close.
but- okay. Yeah. So, Lou, you are at the very end if you want to try to lend a hand in some
Could
way.
I throw a rope towards him? Like, can I go Maladin fishing?
Sure.
I'm gonna throw. I think I have 30 feet of rope. I think that's
You
right.
Probably.
That should be enough, right?
Yeah.
Can
I'll
I? Is
say
there any ways? Is there any way I can acrobatics myself into?
well,
throwing it?
I was gonna say, sure. You know what? We'll do that.
Awesome.
Uh, and then
I'm gonna very
Maladin,
acrobatically throw the rope.
Yeah.
That is a 25.
Okay, no need for Maladin. Maladin, you are struggling, and in your open hand that's like just above the water as you are fighting off waves, a rope appears in your hand. It's like tossed, and you feel it land directly in your palm.
Cool.
Awesome.
So, Lou, you have two options here. You can use your strength in order to aid Maladin, removing his disadvantage, or you can just hold the rope, which makes the DC a little easier for him.
Maladin, how lucky do you feel today?
Well, I got my 2 bad rolls. I have a +7 in saving, so it's kind of wild that it's
Okay.
that low.
I'll just hold it for him for now.
All right. I will need another strength saving throw with disadvantage, please.
Disadvantage?
Yes, because of the heavy armor.
Yeah. Solid 18.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to do it.
Yay.
So with Lou helping but not putting himself in danger of being pulled over, just holding his footholds, you're able to use this rope effectively to get up onto the bank. All right, is Pugnat next or is Ronane next?
This is going to be very, very bad.
This can't
this
go
is
well.
how the NPCs die.
Ooh, hold on. I'm trying to think of a way. How wide is this river?
I would say about 15 feet.
Oh, okay. So I could throw the rope across the river probably
I would say so, yeah.
to aid the next person. Maladin can help me pull the rope now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you
We can do that.
you landed
the
in their
rope.
hand, I'll pull.
All right, I'm gonna throw the rope across the river again,
Okay.
and that is a solid 19.
Okay, we will say that Pugnat grabs a hold of it.
Awesome.
So are we gonna have him do a save or me just yank him straight across?
That is a very funny option if you were wanting to do so.
He has a
And
plus
then,
1 in dexterity, and that's it.
Okay, in that case, yeah, you may roll in athletics to violently tug your little gnome friend across them.
Ooh, athletics. Hiya. Well, that's a 10, so I yank him about halfway into the drink.
Can I assist him?
Sure, go ahead and roll with advantage. So one more roll, Maladin.
Hiya. Alright, 17, that's better.
Yes, you are able to, with Lou taking on a good portion of the weight as well, tug him across safely. I do believe Ronane seeing this go down, he's kind of got his hands on his hilt, on the hilt of his weapons like he normally does, and he's kind of looking down at the water and looking down at the rest of you that are on this middle bank. Lou, can I get a dexterity saving throw?
Sure. Is this for the arm thing?
It's for something like that.
Oh gosh, he's gonna throw something at me. That's a 17.
Okay. You feel like you were about to get displaced, but do not.
Yes.
And then kind of you guys have this subtle moment where neither of you are moving, but you both have like that intuition of what just occurred, where he tried to switch with you, but failed before he sighs and with his good arm kind of gestures for you to throw the rope back over.
I mean, I'm gonna charades over to him. That he
Sure.
can. I'm gonna point at my arm. He can take my arm. He can't make me go for a second swim.
Okay.
He can borrow the arm.
Okay, sounds good. He kind of gestures to throw the rope first.
Okay,
He doesn't want it affecting your ability to throw over the rope.
that's a good point, actually.
Why are we treating him as if he's mute? What? Why are we not just
Well,
yelling
oh,
at
it
him?
is
The
only
rushing,
15 feet.
roaring water. I don't.
It's very loud water.
Yeah.
I have sensitive vocal cords. That's a 19 again.
Okay. As it lands in his hand, you hear a subtle pop and great pain in your left arm as you have switched arms with him. So now with the rope,
Ow.
same thing. Whoever is leading can also make a athletics check to kind of help pull him over. To
Yeah,
make his DC.
trash.
I mean, can Pugnat help you? I don't know how much I can help right
Sure.
now.
I will say Pugnat can, you cannot. Just due
Okay,
to the
that's
armor
fair.
scenario.
Yeah. Not much better.
Damn.
Why am I rolling so much on like the lower half of the dice right now?
I don't know.
That is unfortunate. Can Ronaine make a strength saving throw?
Yes. Let's see, where are his stats? What does he get? Strength. That is a +3.
So I still yank him into the middle of the
So-
drink, right?
You're helping him out.
Oh no, that's a 3 + 3. That's a solid 6.
Okay, yeah.
Crap.
So,
He's
I
in the
will
middle of
say
the drink.
yeah, he is in the middle of the water, and he's struggling pretty heavily.
Gosh, we gotta get him swimming lessons.
That's a unique thing. I don't know if Ronin can swim. Was that a joke that happened when you guys took the boat from south to north Weathermount? Then I forget.
Is it? We
I'm
can
trying to
surely
remember.
say that he can't swim because that's really funny to find
'Cause
out
I
now.
I think the one that we figured out with was I think we said Maladin can't, but I can't recall.
Oh, I
'cause-
thought we were told. I thought it was someone was like seasick or something.
Maybe that's what. it was.
Anyways,
Yeah.
Maladin, can you go and save Ronaine?
Is he still holding the rope?
Yes.
Cool. I can pull him. Can I?
You sure can try.
Yeah. Why? It's the lower quarter now.
With advantage,
Pugnat.
Pugnat is helping you.
Thank you. 20. 30, 20.
All right. Wow, you guys have defeated my river puzzle.
I have good bonuses too. Why?
It is funny.
Also, hello,
Okay.
Miles.
Oh, hey Miles, long time no see. So yeah, you guys have made it onto this little I forget what they're called, like a plateau. If I recall correctly. It's a little land area in the middle that could be a bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys continue walking through. It's nothing but mainly like crabs and other land water equivalent animals. Maybe a couple beavers or something like that as you guys kind of walk through. And then one thing you do hear is the persistent, like, kind of crying going on from, we'll say, the east that you guys can pass by without noticing or go investigate.
All right, we should probably figure out who's crying.
It
Also,
is
Ronaine, can I have my arm back?
Sure, he switches.
Awesome.
One thing I will say, it's not like a humanly cry or like a sob. It does kind of have like a deeper guttural tone. It sounds like something big is crying.
Oh,
I'm
dear.
still gonna investigate.
Okay. So if you could roll me, we'll say investigation or perception, up to you.
Let's do investigation. That's a 7. I can barely hear
Let's do
Uh,
investigation.
it.
That's the one I rolled the nat 20 on. Are you
wow, that is
kidding me?
hilarious.
You see
So
shrimp pillars.
well, not even approximately, you know, about 45 feet away from you, and as you kind of like look around and everything else, you see against one of the banks of this area, surrounded by various bottles that used to be filled with alcohol, you see a rather large troll. In his left hand seems to be a paper that he's using to dry his tears at the moment, and in his right hand is a bottle of alcohol. You guys recall seeing this guy earlier underneath the taxed bridge being handed this piece of paper when you guys were first using the rug to pass.
Did he get fired? What happened?
Something like that.
I relayed this to Lou.
Hey,
Lou, what do you
all right,
want to do?
we should go recruit him. I think.
Recruit the troll.
I forgot how much Lou was just. I do want this as a party member. Everything.
Lou is trying to build an army, okay? The troll is a great foot soldier.
Ah, I see.
Oh, he
They're
was
not
friendly.
friends. They
Hey,
are just
no,
pawns.
no. They both can be true.
Ronaine, thoughts?
No. Ronaine is a friend.
Just let him get it out of the way. I am going to stand over here though and not intervene.
Oh, he's friendly. He's friendly, right? I remember him. I remember it being a friendly troll.
Y'all never met him. You just saw this interaction
Oh,
from
I
distance.
assumed he was friendly.
Yes.
I'm going to wave at him and walk towards him and keep a decent distance.
Okay.
What's wrong, friend? What's wrong, big guy?
He kind of looks at you and he goes, "Who are you?"
Just a guy that lives on this side of the river.
Oh, you with them armor-wearing freaks?
I'm not a guard, if that's what you mean. I don't like them any more than you do.
Well, that's a relief. I can't deal with any more today.
They are some pretty bad freaks, huh?
Yeah. Said I can't be under the bridge doing my troll toll.
Well, I think that's wrong. I mean, they're taking your toll money.
Yes. And I
Well,
can't tell anybody me riddles.
well, that's just not right. I mean, riddles are your whole thing.
They are. I'm known for me riddles.
Well, I think you ought to fight back against those guys.
Maybe, but not today. Me had me drink.
Well, if you ever want to tell some
We need to print
riddles,
out business cards.
we've got to print out business cards. What was that flag? We had like a little thing on top of our little hideout.
Yes.
What was that?
I forgot what it was, but it turned into a sash to lure in the Tritons whenever they returned.
Yeah, what does that look like?
I believe it was a red.
Red. There's like
the red slab of fabric on top of the building.
if you ever want to tell your riddles to anyone, I've got a place over in the woods. It's got a red flag over it. We've got a whole big group that loves riddles.
You do?
We do. It's a great fun time.
Would you like a riddle as you leave?
Sure.
Okay, so do you want well, I guess he would ask, you want an easy riddle, a hard riddle, or a funny riddle?
You know what? I'd love a funny riddle.
Okay. Let me see if any of these are actually pretty funny.
You just see the paper in his hand is just a tablet scrolling through websites looking for the best
Yeah,
riddle.
exactly. He has goodhousekeeping.com brought up. This one's good. How can you drop a raw egg from a large height onto a concrete floor without cracking it?
Science problem?
No.
Science, what is that?
Did you not
What is
do that in high
science?
school?
No, we did, where you
I
built
know-
the
I know what
stupid
you're talking
parachute.
about.
How can you drop an egg from a large building onto concrete without it breaking,
Without it cracking.
without it cracking? Shit, I'm not good at riddles.
Now, what are we defining as the egg here? Are we defining it in its entirety or just like the yolk?
It's a full egg.
Darn. You crack it at the top of the building and just drop the yolk down.
This can't be a riddles aren't logical. They're wordplay.
Well, this
Hmm.
one's kind of logical.
Well, shit, I'm bad at that. You know, I think you've got me completely stumped.
Well, it's hard to break a concrete floor with an egg, isn't it?
You know what? That's pretty good. I'll give you that.
Riddles
Yeah,
are
I think
riddles are just
your riddles are welcome at our place anytime.
riddles are just bad puns where you feign involving the other person.
That is true, and it's also I almost pulled out the troll voice again. I also noticed that riddles are very much so jokes that you have to set up or they're not funny.
Oh yeah.
You have to set up everything from the scenario you're talking about to the actual outcome.
Yeah.
And without any of it, they wouldn't make any sense. He says, all right, well, I'll keep you in mind.
All right, you do that. And I'll walk back over. Well, Ronaine, you should have told me I was shit at riddles.
Oh, he offered you a riddle.
Hey, you know what? I'll tell it to you on the way back.
Okay.
All right, Ronaine.
I
I'm
like.
just gonna tell him the same riddle and let
I'm
him
gonna
work
say
over
I
it.
like the idea of Lubes like reiterating it to be like, "Aren't I clever?" And then everyone, like all three of them, were just like, "Oh yeah, it's kind of hard to crack concrete floor, isn't it?"
Ah, yeah. Lou's got his strengths, just not mentally.
See here.
Well, I'm gonna tell everyone the funny riddle and head back.
I'll say it funnily enough only takes Ronaine a couple minutes. And I did make him roll through this.
Okay.
Before he goes, oh, you can't crack a concrete floor with an egg.
Well, all right, Mr. Literacy. Good job.
Well, it's just kind of a Shit riddle, if you ask me.
Well, you're a shit riddle.
Intelligent
We
comeback.
really need to work on this whole comeback thing.
I know. I've got a whole lot of things
work
occupying
on.
my mind at any given time. Kind of hard to fit in comebacks to riddles.
Right. But on we go.
Anyways, as long as we can get a troll strength out of this, then it's worth it.
You tried recruiting him and you didn't even give him a location to meet you at.
I gave him the best idea of an address, a house with a red flag on it.
In the middle of a forest.
You gave him a
Yes.
direction and said, good luck.
Yes, I did. He's smart. He's a riddle man. He can figure it out. That's
He's
my riddle to
drunk.
him.
That's yeah.
He
Totally.
won't remember it when he wakes up.
Well, I'll find him again.
Okay. And there is a little area you gotta pass on the other side of this land bridge, but we will say that you guys do that relatively.
Awesome.
Not gonna have us do more strength checks.
No, we'll say this one's like 5-foot gap, so like worst case, you guys running, jumping, get a little wet. I
Yeah.
think the worst of it is over. But you guys are now in the Desecrated Acres again.
Yay.
So is there anything or anyone you guys want to check up on, or are you guys heading straight to the cabin?
We can head to the cabin first, I think. We should probably check in with Scatha eventually,
Okay.
but maybe we shouldn't get her nice floors sopping wet.
Okay. Her tint, the dirt floors will
Yeah,
remain
her
wet.
nice. We don't want it to be a mud
You don't want to
floor.
turn it to mud, yeah.
Yeah.
We have like wood and hay floor that we can get as wet as we want because we're grown men.
Okay. So
We can
as
live
you guys as you guys approach this I forget what, a barn. It's a barn that you guys have your base underneath. There's a couple things that Lou kind of you recall, and it's just because mainly there's you do have some memories regarding like places and things. It's just very subtle. First thing you notice is someone has installed a decent looking brass bell beside the double doors. So it's something you can easily reach up and ring, stuff like that. The other thing you notice is that the double doors are opened, and I kind of leave it there until you guys actually like enter the building, so to speak.
I have a sneaking suspicion that something prankish is going on here. Ronan, how long have we had a doorbell?
That wasn't there when we left. So I
Right.
know.
All right, you go first.
I thought we all agreed that Maladin was going to go first.
I thought this is Lou's place. He goes first.
You're a guest here, Maladin. I would be
Yes, and I'd
remiss
hate to
if you didn't go
impose.
first.
No,
Fuck
I
that.
insist. Fine. He begins to walk forward. So Pugnap walks through the double doors with no issue. No problems or anything.
He's
else.
too short to trigger whatever it
Oh
is.
no.
That would be funny. No. As you guys kind of follow suit behind him, one thing you notice as you guys all kind of enter this darkened space and your eyes adjust is that right the trap door leading down is open. You can see the light from the various candles underneath shining through the floor. And kind of not knocking into the wall, but kind of aiming towards it, is a large wooden log that has been shaped into a barge kind of look. and it seems as if it was some form of trap that has been triggered, meaning to knock whoever is on this side down the hole.
What?
So the trap door is open and a trap has been triggered outside the front door, or the door into the hideout part of this area.
Do we think a prank got pulled on Mage Killer?
I hope, for that poor sod's sake, that it wasn't. All right, let's go down and see what happened.
I feel like we're gonna find a dead crew member of yours.
Okay. So you guys all make your way down the ladder. You see that the bottom is covered in foliage and leaves, which I'm assuming everyone kind of from the ladder hops over.
Yeah.
And as you guys enter the main area of this your hideout, you notice a few things. You do see that Tiptoe has made it back. You see Griffith standing next to him, covered in various pots and pans and string, kind of tying them together as if making some form of armor around himself. You do indeed see Mage Killer, kind of in the back end of this main talking area, talking to a figure you have not seen before. Sadie, would you like to describe the person they see talking to Mage Killer?
Oh boy, Sadie, this is shot.
Hold on. Okay, I'm good now. It is a big, she's like 6'8"-ish. She's a dragonborn. She's a brass dragonborn. So she's like coppery and has like the color of like oxidized copper kind of along the edges of her scales.
All
So
right.
she's rather tall, coppery. Is she
I-
wearing heavier armor?
I did raise Sadie up.
She's wearing like chainmail.
Okay, I believe that's medium. Yeah, and equipped with a battle axe that I'm assuming is across her back, or perhaps I don't know what kind of fashion it is.
Yeah, it's across her back.
Okay, sounds good. And standing a couple feet shorter than Mage Killer, but not that far of a difference. But you have been continuing your conversation with Mage Killer, which has kind of been grilling you more about your motives and ideas, so to speak, in a way that's kind of very upfront, but also somewhat subtle. There's some things that you have been answering that you think, oh, this is just an easy question. But looking at Mage Killer's eyes and them kind of puzzle through things, it always feels like they are getting a secondary answer out of you for every question they ask and your response. It's like playing chess through a conversation. But eventually, their focus is drawn away from whatever question you were about to answer for them, and you see them staring at the ladder you entered through, and you see a few faces. You see Githyanki. The only way you can really tell, though, is from the green of his arms, as the mask he wears is shrouding his face. You see a little gnome with, I forgot what color his hair was, because we talked about it, and I changed. It's not pink.
Oh
I know that much.
gosh, it's
I-
blonde.
It is blonde. Okay. Yeah, with a little gnome guy with blonde hair. You see a elf with white hair that is about mid-size now in the middle part, wearing decent armor and a sword. His left arm looks absolutely disheveled and I don't know the proper term. And then you see an elf that you can only assume would be that of the person you are looking for, which is Lou Taloon.
Oh, hi there. Wow, you look just like your wanted posters. I really, a lot of times they aren't accurate.
I'm
Point.
gonna look at Ronan.
I'm going to point at Lou and just say, just that one, right? Not all of us have wanted posters, right?
Yeah, I've only seen the one. Yeah, he seems to
Cool.
be sort of the focus.
Renane, you're looking at Renane, correct, Lou?
Yeah.
Renane looks at you and says, "Don't look at me. They keep fucking up my nose."
I thought they would be screwing up your arm.
Well, recently, yes, but do you know what a wanted post? They don't really. It's not like a full body shot, Maladin. They just kind of capture your face.
Sometimes it could be upper profile.
I mean, I guess so. Yeah.
Lou,
No,
thoughts on you having
do
a
we-
bounty?
Of course, I don't have a bounty anymore, actually. So that wanted poster is highly outdated. I am a
It had yesterday's date on it, I
Free-
think.
that can't be right.
That would be funny. Yeah. Vatra, the wanted poster you did see would be a decent bit old by this point. But yes,
Yeah.
you do recall Lou on the wanted poster.
How much was the reward on the wanted poster? Asking for a friend.
For
Hmm.
the area you come from, it would have been, I would say, probably around 500 gold.
Ooh.
Shit, I'm gonna have to adjust the one on my wall. I am sending a picture because I think it's funny that I have one.
Oh, you actually, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I drew one. Unfortunately, it was 1,000 gold because I thought he was worth more than that.
To some places, yes. To the
Okay.
one
This
that
is a
this
different
figure knows of. Yeah, different region, different
Good enough.
different state border, you know?
Oh yeah. Different taxes. But yeah, I'm gonna look around and note who is this?
Who are you asking?
Renee.
I don't know. Didn't come here looking for me. I think with that, Mage Killer would kind of step forward and join the conversation. And they say, "This is Vatra from Trivel. They were incarcerated and upon escaping headed directly here."
Interesting.
Told them I would not behead
Why?
them until you got here, so
Thank you for that. Vatra, was it?
Yes, that is me.
Why come here?
Well-
Forgive me if I'm mistaken. I don't believe we've met.
We have not, but I have heard a
Good
lot about
you.
you. Believe it or not, everything that you and your friends have done get a lot of attention. I've heard a lot of rumors about how you are trying to take down the gods, and I want to do the same thing. And I figured there's not much I can do alone, so I thought I would ask if you needed any help.
I'm just gonna look at Renee. That's what we've been doing the past week?
not
Well,
successfully, but yes, I think that's the end goal here.
it's the long-term plan.
Whether it
Well,
takes us 10 years or 100 is up to question at this point, but yes.
but it's not like we don't have 100 or so years to kill.
Well, some of us don't.
Well,
That's true.
that's wait, how long do Githya live?
On the material plane, they age around the same as humans.
Does Maladin know that?
Yes.
Probably. Yeah, I'd say so. knowing
Just
more
mouth
about
and
this thing.
say
than-
that.
I think he just did by saying some of us have 100.
Oh. Well, that's why Lou asked how long he lives.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna die before I get a gray hair.
I'll give you one before
Jeez,
I
man.
die.
Thank you, appreciate it.
It's okay, Maladin. You've lived long enough to see me get gray hair.
I think you
Well, you
already
always
had
had
it.
that.
Yeah. Sarcasm really doesn't suit me, does it?
No. Well,
That was Ronaine, right?
Yeah.
yes.
I've never heard him speak anything but sarcasm.
That is true. So in its own way, his comment about sarcasm was also sarcasm.
Ha ha ha
He's
ha.
double downing.
Gosh. Well, Mage Killer, how comfortable do you feel that Vatra here would be a good, honest fit for the group?
As far as I'm concerned, they don't have a book of interest and they're non-threatening. From conversation, they seem to be truthful in their remarks.
Let me ask you this, Vatra. What were you imprisoned for?
Conspiring against the government in Trivel.
That sounds like it's perfect for you, Lou.
I mean, yeah, I figured it might help.
Do you have any documentation to back this up?
No, I escaped and fled rather quickly to avoid being imprisoned again.
No, that's fair. Well,
Good
enough for me.
Mage Killer speaks up and says, "How did you get out?"
There was some sort of resistance group. I originally thought it was you guys, but after following some rumors, I realized that you never made it as far as Trivel. But they staged a prison break, and I took advantage of it.
Looks at Lou. This is your rodeo. Who's the other group?
I have no idea who the other group is. Ronaine?
Right. Why am
Any
I even
ideas?
asking Lou?
Well, I might have heard that we had a stir that caused a couple of copycats, small, I thought, groups in various places, including Trivel. So probably bandits,
Probably.
but
We'll deal with the copycat
helpful,
thing later.
helpful bandits.
Yeah. Not like us, who are proper, poised highwaymen.
I hope you never say that in front of any governance anywhere ever again.
Well, sure, alright. I didn't say it in front of the government. In front of the government, I'm not even here. Anyways, Vatra, everything checks out to me. I think the proper thing to do would be to leave it up to a good old-fashioned vote. All in favor.
Yay.
Okay.
Are you asking all of your
Everyone.
looks around
We'll do PCs first.
NPCs?
Yeah, so we'll do. I guess that is a good question as well. Do you mean the NPCs as well?
Yes, I mean everyone.
Okay. So we will start with PCs. and I will kind of leave this unless you want an NPC to start, because an NPC can show you how Lou used to do it.
I'd love to hear. I'd love to see how Lou used to do it.
Okay. Glad I threw that out
I
there.
assume I would imagine the most ADHD of your group would just immediately go, I.
Okay, so following the normal order, I think Ronaine would begin. And he says, to be quite honest, I don't know a lot about you, but you've left a remark on Mage Killer and others, from what I can tell. Sure, why not? Lou said so, yeah. So he raises his hand. Mage Killer goes next and says, Vatra, you do not seem to be of any threat to us, and you are offering help. I personally would enjoy your help with freeing some of the Goliath that are incarcerated themselves or perhaps captured. Sure, why not? Yeah. And we'll say that Grofit and Tiptoe, for the time being, will just give a blind vote. The crazed man that you guys got from prison that told you he would be of value is currently working on papers, so he does not pay attention. And then it is left to, I guess, the three of you, Lou, Maladin, and Pugnap.
Well, I'll save my vote for last since I'm the leader. Maladin, your throw.
I'm going to say, yay. We accept.
Hugged out.
He's been staring at the floor. He goes, huh? Oh, sure, yeah.
Can you burn something?
All right. Well,
I'm
you've heard the group.
great at dirty things.
Perfect.
Oh, God.
Well, I'm not going to vote against my group. You're in. Put your bags wherever. Welcome to your new
Thank you.
home.
I appreciate you well trusting me.
Well, it's tentative, but you know.
We have no reason
Yeah.
to, but also Lou is low on number of allies.
We're getting our forces back. I had a brief hiatus and everyone sort of scattered.
That wanted poster you looked at was not of Lou. That was a poster showing desperation.
Hey, watch it.
No.
The only guy who's not actually working for Lou.
He's just, yeah. He's what do they call it? An emissary or a
contractor, I think.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, contract work. Welcome to it, Melanie. Absolutely. Sounds good. So Ronaine will kind of pitch it. He says, great. We used to throw some form of banquet or something happy. I don't think we
Nobody
have
here
the
can
people-
cook.
Yeah, we lost our cook. So I guess welcome in. What are we doing next?
Well,
Maladin's gonna go find a seat and kick his feet up.
questing, I guess. Ronaine, you haven't seen Mage Killer in a while. Why don't you two catch up?
Sure. And Mage Killer says, I know you fucked off to Brimston. I don't really care why. Welcome back. I'm also back. Great catching up. Next.
All right, great. Love the team bonding. Tiptoe, glad to see you're back. How's your brother?
Thank you. He's doing well actually. He's recovering quite nicely, and yeah, he's happy to take over the business again. They might need to get him a new arm, but that's okay. He's okay.
Well, good. I hope they can work the arm thing out. You know, I'm sure there's been some great developments in auto mail. I'm sure they can
He
find
needs a new
something
arm,
nice.
you say? Looks over
Maybe
at
so.
Ronayne.
We're not
Maybe
giving
we'll
him
do that.
Ronayne's arm. His is old and used and crippled.
Well, I mean, if he's able to craft like he used to, perhaps he can talk to the local blacksmith. His wife makes multiple warforged stuff, so maybe they can work together and build him one.
Well, all right. And Gruffid,
Eh?
what are you wearing?
Oh, well, I set up the bell and then the doors and the barge and I've been doing some tunneling. I and he kind of points to his area, and you see, since I think we did establish that him and Tiptoe kind of share, so they got the two smaller hay bales. You see, dug directly into the wall behind it is a very small hole that only a tinier person could get through, and where it leads, you have no idea. He says, and then the goal was for, and he kind of puts out his both hands to kind of point to Vatra. He says, the person would get hit by the barge and then fall down into the trap at the bottom, and he points to a foliage. And I would be down there wearing this with this spear, and I would charge at them and apprehend them.
Riveting. So who got hit with it?
No one.
I
Did
mean, you almost got me.
They were dastardly and clever. They dodged the barge and then dodged the leaves, and I was just kind of sitting in the dark for about 20 minutes waiting for them, and they never fell.
Congratulations, you passed the test.
Oh. What have we learned?
More traps.
No.
With fire.
I think we've learned that maybe we run all of our traps by Tiptoe. I'm looking very sternly at Tiptoe, who will approve or deny the traps based off their efficacy and the hazard they pose to the other team members, right?
Yeah, I can. Well, to be fair, he had that kind of set up before I got here. But
From,
yes, yeah, I can run over him again.
from conspiracy
Good.
to babysitting.
Oh, yeah. And now then, I think we should. Do we have any quests on the agenda
Looks
in
over
town
at
that
the
we can be
mission
dealing with?
board.
Well,
Let's-
yes,
let's-
I've done some research and gotten a few things that might be helpful. I think the loony bin in the back has also come up with something himself. And Mage Killer says this.
All right, let's hear your stuff, and then we'll go over to him, who seems awfully busy right now.
Okay, so no, I'm good. I can show you mine as well. He kind
Just a second, buddy.
of rushes forward and I guess gets in line.
Okay.
He
he,
gets in line. He just stands behind Mage Killer.
Yeah, basically, and you can tell that kind of someone actually pursuing the conspiracies that he's had all along. He is very much so looking around every corner of Mage Killer he can. So you see his head like pop over like right next to her shoulder on the right. You see him bend over to the left next to her hip, like kind of looking around, peering at whatever she is displaying as well. But Mage Killer pulls out a map, and there are two maps here. I just copied them and then put little special dots to show points of interest from each person. If I may divert our attention to red, the one with all the red dots. Mage Killer scrawls this out and says, I have 8 books that I know of that I were investigating and would love to get my hands on. Perhaps that's of use to you. And as always, if you bring me some scrolls, I can work on some spells to carry through with you on your efforts. And I can give you information about each book if you would like.
That would be great, actually. We can look for them on our
Uh,
travels.
Sure. So she points to one of the desecrated acres. She says, I would say this is the newest, but it is the closest. There seems to be an old necromancer in town.
That's right. I think we've met him once before.
Well, let's. Yeah, I'll get to that in a minute. Let's just say I would love to take a look at his studies. However, you may acquire those is up to you.
Lou, go kill this guy for me, pretty please.
However, if you guys find yourself busy and look elsewhere, I can handle it myself. Really, it's no bother. Moving forward, the Tortles have been hosting celebrations and have a mage that has come into that area. They focus. Don't exactly know, but I've heard things. It could be divination. Could be enchantment. Who is to tell? He's been helping out greatly. She then points to this red dot in the middle of the wooded area, and she says, "This is the lovely book that I was handcrafting, that I was kind of taken away from and was not able to claim. If you could go back to that gnome assistant I had and claim the book, that would be grateful." And as she says this, there's a little disdain in her voice that she wasn't able to do it while she was there. But then again, she did get too heated and walk away. Points to Skevelgrain. She says, "Yep, I've heard stories of a abjuration wizard in Skevelgrain. Up to you, really, who it is. I'm sure there's tons of gnomes with magic and just claim one of theirs. It might have been the one that I ran to, and I'm assuming you guys ran into in front of the library. He seems to be a scholarly type and trained many students. I would love to see his personal notes." And I didn't notice that this point of interest was cut off the map that I copied onto here. But above this little foliage at the top, at the direct north, all the way at the top of the map, there's supposed to be another mountain, and funnily enough, it's cut off. She says, "I've heard there is a monastery on the highest mountain in the north. They seem to claim a lot of peace talk and everything else, so I'm sure there's a wizard or two there that have put down their studies to, I don't know, focus on tranquility or something stupid such as that." She then points to Brimson, and she says, "Full of mages. Everyone knows Brimson has lots of mages in it. I would love to have Althea's spell book, but doubt that's gonna happen anytime soon. So if you could just kill one of her, ascertain a book from one of her lessers, that would be fantastic." Points to the giant floating mountain. She says, "To be quite honest, I don't know what or if there is a book there or what it studies. But it's a bunch of floating rocks and trees. Pretty sure a mage has to be up there somewhere." And then she points to the deserted wilds all the way at the very bottom. What schools are? Because I forget which one this is. Okay. the Deserted Wilds has a few. It's actually very nice. They have a well set up city and everything else. And I ran into one of the acolytes there, and he seemed to focus on transmutation, saying that he was surrounded by people who would hate for him to go missing. I kind of gave him a subtle nod, noted it down to return later. I would like his book on transmutation. She kind of leaves the map there, and she says, right, any questions?
No, I'm shocked by the restraint you showed. Honestly,
Well,
but
I
we
can't
can
do it
certainly
alone.
we can certainly ascertain some of those. Maybe we can bring you along on some of the more pressing ones. Maybe not the
Perhaps.
portal one, though. I don't really want there to be bloodshed between us and them. They throw a real mean party.
What? Killing?
Well,
Who said anything about that?
the fish is typically the type on the tin. You, my
Hmm.
friend, are a bit bigger than a sardine.
I'll
What an
take that with
interesting
indifference.
saying.
Yeah.
That is. I don't know whether to be insulted or confused.
Her name is Mage Killer.
No, I
and
got
she
it.
is what she says on the
Yeah.
tin.
No, I got it. It's just one of
What's-
the.
Oh my
You
goodness.
see, that's my genuine
She's
attempt.
she's
at a good
squeaking now. There it is.
Lovely.
I think that's the first time we've had you turn into a squeak toy.
That is true, yeah.
That can't be the first time.
I think it might be.
I'm almost certain it is, yeah.
All right. Well,
Um,
we have Mage Killer's library hunt.
Mage Killer's fun library objective quest. Oh gosh, yeah, I think we ought to pursue some of those while we're
In the areas.
while we're in those areas, yeah. Awesome. Oh.
now, do you want to hear from the squirrely one?
Yeah, let's hear from the squirrely one.
Kind of quickly darting around Mage Killer, map in hand, already sprawled out. He goes, "Excellent! I have I've been doing a lot of research and I've heard a lot about what all of you are looking for. So I've done some deep digging and I have found something truly special." And he lays down the map and he says, "This is the approximate location of relics left from our 6 gods." And he kind of pauses, looking at all your faces for like any form of emotion.
I think Lou's gonna look genuinely impressed.
He looks at Maladin.
Maladin's wanting to take a nap. I see two people with a bunch of string connecting dots on a map.
That is true.
This is not my land. Those are not my gods.
These are not my monkeys. This is not my zoo.
Yeah. He says, well, in the Desecrated Acres, I believe I have found the twin blades of, what do they call him now? Havoc? Havoc.
All right, now you have Maladin's attention.
He was assumed to carry these twin blades on his adventures, and after reaching godhood, they seem to have been lost to him, and I think I have found them here. He points across the water to the deserted wilds, and he says, "This is the location of a relic of grievance. He was a cleric of nature, or in nature, and I believe his holy piece had some power drawn or attached directly to it, and he left it with this town, and perhaps that is why it's been prospering. He then points to Brimston, and he says, naturally, I think Althea being the most active and well-known of the six, except for Udemis and Martrius, I believe that she keeps most of her stuff in a private vault. Don't know how well off you'll be trying to find it, but I thought I would at least inform you of said vault within Brimston. Points to Tribble. He says, in
Might have a way
Tribble...
in.
I'm sorry?
Might have a way into that, but go ahead.
Okay. Tribble is home of Udemis, and it used to be Martrius before his disappearance. I believe that perhaps Udemis's spear is still hanging about. Perhaps one of his duplicates are holding it, or he has it within his grand halls. I'm not quite sure. He kind of licks his lips as he trails off. He says, funnily enough, I was not expecting you to know of the library, so that makes this explanation much, much easier. You see that, hold on, my brain went blank all of a sudden. Don't you love when that happens?
Oh, yeah.
Gotta remember, why am I not signed into Google Doc? Okay, there we go. Where is it? If I click on that, no, does not take me there. Where are my things? I have to get a drive for it. I do, don't I? Yes, I do. Yes, I believe Nebula, the Druid of the Stars that she used to be, had some form of staff or something else. I think it's a conversation piece within the library. One of those things people know about and can honor, but is not directly on the walls. I believe you would have to ask to see it. And then he looks over to Skevelgrain and he says, within the mountains, I believe Martrius may have lost his great hammer when he used in combat multiple times. It might be worth looking for.
Wait, you surely not this hammer. Lou's gonna point to his belt at the shiny hammer on his belt.
Have you ever seen someone study something heavily, not expecting it to be directly what they're talking about? So there's a very long pause of them just staring at it.
Yeah.
He does that number. So emotionless, just kind of staring at your waistline until he goes, "Oh my gods!" And he kind of approaches it and then begins looking at it. This hammer is slowly still emanating that weird humming slash guttural tone that it did when you first picked it up. As he looks at it, he even takes a finger and kind of rubs against one of the cracks into the center that seems to be holding whatever in the hell is in that hammer. And he goes, "Where did you find that?"
Oh, just in an abandoned mine shaft when we were fighting monsters.
An abandoned mine shaft. Like, no further connections into the mountain? No.
Just in the mines in the mountain.
Did you...
Kind of there.
Was it just a closed-off mine, or was there more?
Was there more? I'm having a hard time remembering.
We went through the 3 tunnels that had threats. We killed the
Yeah,
threats.
Yeah, what he said.
Objective complete.
Objective complete. We really didn't ask any more
Yeah.
questions. We were kind of tired of having to deal with the foreman.
Fair enough. He says, well, I've heard that perhaps diving deeper within, you could find out why or where Marjories went, if he's alive, if he truly disappeared, or if there was a second motive involved.
Ooh,
But this is great. This is a lovely artifact for you to have.
yeah. No, I think so too. Suits me. Matches my necklace.
Now, have you used the hammer? What is it capable of?
Well,
Well, let me show you.
let's. Yeah,
Swing.
I would genuinely. Well, I won't show it right now as much as I really, really want to. But it kind of sends a huge shockwave that knocks people on their butts. Unfortunately, it also knocks everyone over, so it's a bit of a
Yes.
hard thing for me to be using as the ranger.
Now, using it, have you felt any great burdens of guilt?
Did I?
Lou doesn't know what guilt feels like.
Never experienced
Uh,
guilt. Is that what that strange feeling was?
I will throw you a bone since it has been a while and this item
Thank you.
has not necessarily been used quite a bit. No, you have not.
Nope, none to speak of. Totally fine.
That's interesting because it's always said that Martrius, upon felling a foe, would feel great burden from his actions. And it was said that perhaps the hammer was truly involved with this great sudden feeling of guilt.
Lou
Huh.
doesn't feel guilty about taking lives.
Well,
Oof.
that's true, but that's because I only take lives when truly necessary, so I have nothing to feel guilty over.
See,
That's
Lou tries
right,
to Lou tries to justify it. Sorry, we were both doing it.
No, this is my character, damn it. He goes, yeah, well, there is no guilt if you are to do what you must when they would have struck you if given the chance and opportunity.
Exactly.
It's okay to shoot them in the back with the radiant arrow.
No, oh, you know what? In that instance, sure, buddy.
No, I think that's an inside thought, but it is that did genuinely make me laugh. I appreciate that.
Pugnet's slowly
Well, I'll have
descending
to
into
kill
the
someone with this thing because I exploded a guy's face the other day and did not feel guilty about that at all.
Oh,
Actually,
God.
I got a gun.
Actually, did you use that? You've used the thing before. You didn't kill anything with
not-
it, have you?
Yeah, I've never killed anything with it before because I'm kind of a ranged dude.
You did just swing it to test it out, I think.
Yeah, I've only used it once because I don't want to knock you guys over.
So I will ask, how is Vatra feeling with the conversation going on right now?
She's a little overwhelmed.
Okay.
She's
You just
she's
heard
just trying
someone
to
you've been
take it.
looking for be like, oh yeah, I totally need to kill a guy with this next time.
I was looking
she's
for.
like-
Continue.
She's like justifying it for such. She's like, yeah, he kills people. I knew that. Yeah, this is normal.
The wanted poster just said, what was it, banditry? Not murder.
You know, they
It-
go
it-
hand in hand.
It
It's
happens.
okay.
Things happen.
It's not murder, really. It's mostly self-defense.
Yeah.
Your Honor.
I see. Renee, do you see anything wrong with this? Because I see nothing wrong.
I
with
see
this.
everything wrong with this.
Yeah. I think he's kind of curiously staring at Pugnat in a way that just says like, what the fuck, dude? It's like he is deeply concerned by Pugnat. And that is all he's really giving at the moment.
Wanted to join an ideal bunch of usurpers, not, well, this is just a group of murder hobos.
No, we're okay. We don't go and rob Miss Pie Chef and kill her grandchildren or anything. We kill
Jet,
bandits.
You don't know what's in those
No, well, no.
pies. It could
We're
be
not-
poisoned.
Well, okay, if Sweeney Todd baked those pies, then maybe.
See,
Miss,
I didn't
is
hear a
Miss
negative.
Pie Chef holding a weapon?
Everything can be a
Okay.
weapon.
Every chef holds a weapon. We don't kill someone just because they have a
Do
weapon.
they? Do they all hold weapons?
Oh yeah, they're chefs. They have knives.
Keep this in mind.
You don't go killing chefs.
Pugnet, noted.
Yeah,
Now we need to get you help.
Do we have psychiatrist here?
You know, I think I remember
I
one
think you need to
vaguely.
invest in one.
Oh, hey
Excuse me.
Renan, do we know any psychiatrists?
What is that?
Any?
Not here, no.
We gotta find one of the. Maybe the troll has some self-help riddles.
Yeah, their
That's
names are
funny.
Jack and Jim.
Oh. Well, I think we've got some great leads. How about we check around the town a bit, and head out towards a location.
It sounds good. In the meantime, I would try to find other objects for your supreme fascination with these
Yes.
gods.
Thank you. Also, if you've come across anything related to our if you come across anything related to my activity over the last 3 months that you think might be noteworthy, why don't you go ahead and tell me directly if you find anything like that?
You want me to investigate you?
Yes. I just want to make sure that I'm not leaving trails behind. So if you find anything, let me know in great detail so I can know to do better next time.
Of course, no trails or find the trails. Got it.
Yes,
You
find
see
any
him?
trails that I might have left behind so I can cover those back up, of course.
He begins to stumble away, leaving you guys to kind of delegate amongst yourselves. As soon as he's about 20 feet away, you do notice that he picks up a broom and, starting right behind you, begins to dust away your footprints.
Oh gosh. Didn't mean like that, buddy. We're good in here.
But yes, those are the current quests available to you from your people.
And then we have like 7 other side quests.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun.
Oh yeah, well, I would rather smother you guys with options rather than be
Yeah.
like, well, what are we gonna do?
Oh,
We
yeah,
have
this is-
all
this
this
is
map
nice.
and nothing to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I can't stand that personally, so
Oh, yeah.
hopefully.
I mean, we've got 3 big like fetch quest things. Because we've got the thing where like we've still got missing people to track down, and we've still got whatever the heck is happening to Maladin,
Looks at
and
change.
we have
Yeah.
the magic books to track down, and we have the magic items to track down. So we've got a lot of stuff to find on this map.
Do
Yeah,
you want to go ahead and mention not this entire team not to go to one place with the aboleth?
What? Oh, right. Everyone, no one is to go to Northern Weathermount under any circumstances for your own safety. There is a huge fucking aboleth that has mind controlled the entire town. We are going to kill it soon. I want to figure out Tiptoe, actually. I forgot. Is there any way you, or pointing to you, Mage Killer, you could help resist an aboleth's charms or a mind flayer's charms? Any sort of mental charm that takes over one's mind. We've had that happen to Ronaine 2 times now, and I'm getting sick of it.
I believe Tiptoe will speak up, and he says, Well, I think it depends on the nature of you want it. I'm pretty sure that Mage Killer, if given the spell and supplies, could duplicate a way to um, cast something on him to keep him, well, hopefully give him better odds. Um, if I was given enough money and time, I could probably produce or procure a magical item that could do such a thing.
How much gold are we talking?
Well, it depends. If I'm looking for a seller, it'll be cheaper. If I'm making it, well, I take that back. I think it'll be more expensive if we want to just buy it. If you want me to try to make it, I would need a decent bit of time, but it would be cheaper.
Well, we've got other things to be doing, and I don't think the Aboleth plans on hurting these people.
I
Okay.
do have something that may be able to help with that a little.
Yeah?
Well, well, it's complicated. I had dreams about a god, very mysterious. I have magic now. Don't worry about it. But I have a
okay,
spell that can
we'll have a
help
talk.
people resist being possessed by
How
creatures
many
like that.
people can you use that spell on?
Well, it would
Because
take
we
a lot of my power, but I think I could do 4 at a time.
Well,
can you do that with, because you're talking about resist good and evil, right?
Protection from good and evil, because they're,
Oh yeah.
where is it? Are they aberrations?
yes.
It does
Can,
include
I thought
aberrations.
you could only do
Yeah.
one concentrate, because that's a concentration spell.
Oh, is it?
It is concentration.
Oh, it is concentration.
But we've at least got one person covered, so we only need.
Yeah.
Well, if you're is okay, is Vatra gonna have a fun little sidekick too? Is the question.
They could if they want. From yeah, because everyone gets one. And since Vatra is new, they don't have necessarily anyone they would know per se, but anyone here is available to kind of be a secondary sidekick for Vatra.
I mean, you can always flirt it up with Mage Killer.
I could. I mean, yeah, I don't have anyone in mind at this point.
But basically, we need one less than that little potions or devices or whatever Tiptoe can come up with.
There is
I mean,
always Gruffid.
We never forget about Gruffid. We just don't mention him.
Him standing there wearing a whole bunch of pots and pans and.
Well, I'll tell
slamming
you
them
what.
out.
I don't
Flanking
know how much
around.
you can sell these for, but I got these pearls a while back. I don't know how much those would be worth. And Lou's gonna hand him 5 beautiful pearls that, according to my sheet, are worth 500 gold each.
Where did you get these?
At the ship. Remember the like shark stuff, and there was that treasure chest, and you said we found 5 pearls.
Oh, okay.
And I
You-
keep
I do
forgetting
recall.
about them.
You've just been sitting on a
They-
gold mine this whole
He's been
time.
sitting on.
You could have got your
not like-
mother out of poverty with these.
She's not in poverty. She's living
uh,
very comfortably.
That is very funny to say. Your mother out of poverty. I will have to look into it. I'm pretty sure they have a price. It might be one of those things where when you add them to inventory, the only option you have is the 500 gold pearl.
Okay.
I will. Yeah, but I can definitely do more.
Oh, worth 500 gold total.
That sounds.
100 gold each.
That sounds more likely. Yes.
But I can, if I think he can do some good bartering on these, I can give him these pearls to sell off and then buy the whatever equipment he needs.
Okay. So
And
you're
he can
giving
give me
him-
the change. Give me the change, Tiptoe. I'm trusting you. on
I
this.
can do that. Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm just going to hand him all the pearls.
All right. Sounds good. I will also say Vatra's recommendation is also a good option as well for the time being.
Oh, yeah.
But it depends heavily on when you guys are wanting to take that on. because you have that going on, and then you also have the Mind Flayer colony kind of deal. If you were wanting to go back there, but yeah, go ahead and talk amongst your new member and kind of see where you guys want to go next. I would say.
All right. What are we thinking? I mean, do we want to? I can't see any reason to run anything by Scatha, but also I miss her and I haven't spoken to her in a while.
It's fair.
And Sadie hasn't met her yet. But
You introduce all of your not friends, according to you, soldiers that you just
Yeah.
recruit to your mom.
Yes.
They have to pass the vetting
that's
process.
the mom vetting process. You understand? It's like bringing a girl home.
Oh my god.
It is kind of funny though.
Oh, I mean, I guess he is bringing. She's a woman. He is bringing a
Yeah,
girl
well,
home.
well, it's like baby's first militia, right? It's like you keep bringing
Yes.
them to, like, some people bring, like, when you're a kid and like you have like your favorite little Lego man, or like perhaps
Yes.
like My Little Pony or something, and you're like, Mom, look, it's Rainbow Dash. Isn't this so cool? And your mom's just like, yeah.
Oh gosh.
Look
Look
at
at
Look at
who
this
else
dragonborn. She's copper colored.
Yeah.
Isn't she cool?
She's
Except
gonna
in
help me
this
fight the
case, it's
gods.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
actual
gosh.
real life people, and you're bringing them to
Okay.
your real life parent, and like, look at my little army, and they're like, that's great, kiddo.
This is why
Okay, you've
you're the reason
fine. We
Pugnat's
won't.
the
We
way
don't
he
have to
is
see
now.
her.
You've convinced
Well,
Pugnat to be a soldier.
oh, well.
Also
If we don't
appreciate the
have,
follow, excellent.
A
if we
soldier of
don't,
purity.
no.
They will burn in my path.
They will burn.
Oh, breaking the ice a little bit though. Pugnat. Wait,
Yeah.
Vatra, what god do you worship? Because Pugnat here worships. What was it again? The dude, it's the main one in the area in this little area.
Mhm.
What was her? The little prayer hand lady or man? It was a
Mhm.
man.
I'm actually
His-
shocked that you're remembering the insignia better than you are the name.
Oh, I can remember insignias way better with the names. I remember most
Which
of the insignias.
I gotta admit, he has the dopest of insignias, in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
Looks
Moradin? Is it Moradin?
Looks
No.
over at Pugnat. What god do you
He's
call
letting her
it?
work through it.
Okay.
He's like,
No, Moradin
Okay,
is the one
I
I
see.
have the amulet for. For some reason.
We-
he'll get there eventually.
It's
So let's say you have a cough. You are
coughing.
no
Sick.
close.
Ill.
Yep.
Ilmater. Ilmater.
There we go.
I am good at riddles.
Good job, Pugnat.
Pugnat
Good
here
job.
worships Ilmater.
You
What
just
about
see him
you?
sigh and face
Yeah.
palm in the background.
Yeah. I feel like this is one of those like cameo cuts where Pugnat is placed behind Lou and is like kind of in a manner like speaking up and like whispering in his ear, but every time when he's like, "Yeah, there we go, Ilmater, who do you serve?" It just shows Pugnat like hand and face just sighing behind Lou's back.
Pugnat had two choices. It was either being driven to drink or driven to psychopath.
Yeah, that's true. Vatya, or what's the name? Is that it? Vatra, not Vatya. My bad. I took a Russian spelling
Viagra?
name. Not
Nope. Different thing.
nope.
You can't keep doing
Vatra,
this.
I know.
Vatra.
I've been doing this all week.
Does not exist in
Vatra?
this world, to my knowledge.
Well, there's got to be a spell for
There's
that.
probably a spell for it.
Probably.
By the great mage Viagra. Okay, Vatra, what god do you serve? Or do you know?
Well, it's kind of new information. This is less of an active worship thing and more of a I got weird dreams, and so now I serve him kind of thing. But I believe it's Tyr. The dreams are kind of vague, honestly.
Oh,
I will
Here.
say, as you say the name, kind of echoing in the back of your head, you do hear Tyr. I can't do a voice for a whisper. Sorry.
someone else is getting thrown into a random adventure without any consent. Noted.
Awesome.
But yeah, you got it.
Well, that's peachy. I don't know anything about Tyr. Do I know anything about Tyr?
You can make a religion check.
I'd love to make a religion check, of which I have plus nothing.
Maladin
That's a
would know
nat
nothing.
1. I do not know Tyr.
That
You thought those came out of your eyes. You're confused.
that is a memory in the vault that will not be getting unlocked when you lose the amnesia. That one is
No,
gone.
that's
That-
something that
Oh,
was
that
never
would
a
be
memory.
so funny. Every time you try to have a memory and I make you do a history check and it's a nat 1, it doesn't return.
You're just
whenever
never
you
gonna have
read
it ever again.
Oh
is lo-
no,
that would be
that's really
so messed up.
funny. You gotta track the nat ones then.
I don't think you've had one yet.
I like the
Yeah, I
idea.
think it's the first one.
I like the idea of a nat one straight up just being, yeah, you don't remember it and you're never gonna remember. You're gonna ask the question later on and just forget everything.
Oh yeah, that's like childhood amnesia. Like once it's gone, it's gone.
But yeah, you have absolutely no
Tyr.
idea who Tyr is.
Pugnat. Who is
Mm.
Tyr?
Other religious person.
I don't. What is his religion modifier, Chase?
Ooh. Let's go back to the Discord. Because I had
And
it pulled
don't
up
worry, I
earlier
will
with the
be
Discord.
asking Renee next.
Why aren't you gonna be asking me?
That's true.
Ah,
you could
you
ask.
didn't speak up.
Let's see. Religion is intelligence. He has
I
a
grew up in
plus
hell.
2
I don't have
in.
tears in hell.
He has a plus 2 in intelligence.
It does not matter. He rolled
Plus
horrific.
4 in religion, actually, because I'm an idiot and not looking at the actual skills. Isn't that plus 6?
It's up there. I am going to add a sidekick to your character, so you have that stuff on point.
It's not hard to find. We did pin it.
That is true, but I think
It's the scaling that I have to worry about and try to
Yeah,
figure out because we
that's what I'm
locked him at
thinking.
like 6 or 7, didn't we?
yeah,
Yeah,
I
I think they're locked at 6.
Well, I'll ask you, Callie, since you have experience with it. Does it actually show you like the fully like? Were you able to level up the sidekick at all? Like choose a level and it automatically calculate, or does it just have that information for you?
I think it just has that information, and I can like choose and like I'll have to like do another like manage one into a new sidekick, and like replace the old one with the new one. I'm doing that as a test right now. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you can just add a new one at a higher level. It just kind of has this information. There's no leveling up.
Okay. Well, that's still kind of cool if it automatically calculates the stuff
Oh,
when
yeah.
you choose the level.
Yeah. Oh, warrior actually goes up to level 12.
Yeah.
Oh well, Renee is stuck at 6.
I think that's best.
I think so.
I'm still bad at actually reading the sheet without having it auto calculate for me. So I think he's a plus 6 in a religion skill check.
That sounds fair. He rolled a 2, so I don't think there's.
I don't think
saving
that's
him.
enough.
Yeah. So he says, not really.
Well,
All right,
Blue.
Maladin. They have Tyr in
No.
hell.
I'm gonna just
All
go
right.
ahead and not roll and say no. I know nothing about the gods.
Well, how much do you know about Tyr, Vatra, besides, the whole voice in your head?
well, based on the voice in my head, he seems to be very into justice for the people, opposing tyranny, all that good stuff. It's more of just a vibe. I
L-
haven't done much research, honestly. I should probably do that.
Lou, why don't you worship
You,
this one? He sounds right down your alley.
Batra, could
Oh, I
you do
don't
me
worship
a
the gods. I
religion
just kind of
check,
collect their
please?
holy symbols.
Yes.
That sounds sacrilegious.
Maybe a little.
You collect them via murder.
Yeah. Or sometimes I just find them.
Pugnat starts cowering in the corner.
Is that a 16?
16 looks
Yeah.
pretty good.
Um, there's a split moment when you're kind of talking to Lou about this god in your head, and you blink naturally. Your eyes are dry, and as you blink, you almost get a very short-lived vision, a very bright atmosphere behind him that you can't really make out any details of, but you see kind of directly, almost as if in your face for your field of view, an older looking man with a beard, um, wearing a strap or like a bit of gauze over his eyes, like a blindfold, and blood seeping from his eye sockets. Just for a brief second as you close your eyes, wondering, I wonder who this guy is. And then you, of course, open your eyes and it's gone.
Oh, that was weird.
And
I've
and
never.
very morbid.
I was gonna say that
Yeah.
sounds more like a horror jump scare than a like.
Kind of.
Yeah.
I will show you my face, my patron.
Is this the first time she's seen anything not in a dream?
That's up to your interpretation, but I kind of get the feeling that yes.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's incredibly off-putting.
What is the collecting holy symbols thing? No, it's fine.
No, I had a vision, I guess. I saw no one else saw that, right? There was like a guy behind you with like
No, I
bloody
mean Renae's right
eyes.
here.
I'm not
No.
here.
No.
No, it was a different guy. He's gone now.
Huh.
So,
I guess
Ronayne,
that's Tyr.
about that
I
psychiatrist.
guess.
Every day since I met you, Maladin, I've been wishing we would come across one. But in a cruel joke of humanity, I think that you and I are the only ones that no longer need to see such a person.
Hmm. The two guys that were trapped in a room with the mummy are the ones that
Yeah.
are sane.
Exactly, yeah. In a cruel form of irony.
Great.
Gosh, that's funny.
So, Lou, are you planning on stealing Tyr's holy symbols now?
I'm not going to steal from someone I work with. I have never stolen from
Well, you
Pugnat.
don't work with
And
Tyr.
frankly, but I do work with Vatra now, who is an emissary of Tyr. And for the record, I did not steal from the luck goddess. I repaired her nice little shrine, and
of.
that I did her a solid. And the other two that I took from, one of them I will kill eventually, probably. And the other one was some dwarf guy who just kind of left it laying there. I mean, this little amulet, Lou's gonna hold up his little amulet. It was just kind of there. I just kind of took it. Finders keepers,
Where was that at?
That was at the other continent when we had those dwarf zombie things.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And there was Lou just took it and I think said like a prayer to the dwarf god for the dwarf souls. because he thought it would be appropriate.
Oh my god, my memory.
And
That
then
was
took the
yeah,
emblem
that
for
was
himself.
the Helm's
Okay.
Deep
And wears
area,
it
wasn't it?
like a
Like
trophy.
we're
Yeah.
going into the mountain fortress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, holy crap, that was so long. I remember the spiders over those, honestly.
That's true. That
I
was
remember
the
pretty
same,
well because Lou.
same ordeal. Yeah.
I remember well because Lou was immune to their bites.
I don't remember them because we pretty much just had the game plan of, all right, let's make a hole in the wall. All right, Lou, just shoot. And that
Oh,
was
yeah.
pretty much the game plan.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay. So I will say it is 10 o'clock.
I vote for next session we
Yeah.
go to the closest objective. That would
Thank
be
you
my
very
vote.
much. That was my next question.
Yeah.
Yeah. Objective wise, do we? Okay.
The holy
To a
symbols
vote
seem
real
pretty
quick.
good. You have a magic hammer. I want more of those. I want the swords.
Oh yeah. Oh, do you want to go for those next, or do you want to go for the
The swords, I think, are all the
magic
way
books
over in
next?
I think the Deserted Wilds had the swords, wasn't it?
The Desecrated Acres does have, yes. Apparently they have Havoc's twin swords.
Oh, okay, Desecrated Acres. I thought it was
Desecrated
Deserted
Acres has
Wilds.
Havoc's twin swords.
Correct.
Perfect. That's the
Correct.
closest one. Yes, I want those.
And
with-
maybe that is related to the mystery of the Desecrated Acres being so desecrated.
I think you are very hopeful,
Hmm.
and I
I'm just
will find
I'm
out.
just saying Havoc's very old, the curse is very old. They're related because I say so.
I'll say
It's a
that
good
it is
theory.
a incredibly interesting idea.
The
Haha, I'm onto
line of
something.
yarn that you have is very stretched, I see.
Hey. Okay. First objective, next session. Find out more about Havoc's swords.
Yeah.
Okay. Kelly, you get inspiration, by the way.
Thank you. What's that for?
I don't know how you connected those dots, but good job. That's all I'll say.
Whoa!
Perhaps.
Because I'm so smart.
Potentially
Just-
is worth.
I've been paying attention.
Okay, fair enough.
I get pestilent swords next time. Let's go.
Gosh, I hope so. That'd be
Maybe.
so cool. Mr. Disease and the big hammer guy. That's all.
Yeah, the big hammer guy that doesn't use the hammer.
Yeah.
This,
Well, once I can figure out how to attach it to an arrow, then I'll use it.
it's
If I can infuse its magic into my arrows.
It's shaped like
What?
Mjolnir. How are you gonna attach that to an arrow?
Like how Green Arrow
Ooh,
attaches
well,
a freaking.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
It's gonna be Green Arrow with a punching glove attached to the end of an arrow.
Yeah, so
I
that's
mean- Maybe when I trust Vatra more, then she can have the hammer.
Vatra, what is even your fighting style? We didn't even ask, I don't think.
Well, she has
Your
a battle
magic.
axe currently.
Battle axe. Okay, so yeah, that's. Well, no, because the hammer is a one-handed hammer, isn't it?
She uses it one-handed, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that one's right up your alley.
Yeah. And the twin swords are right up your alley. And then Lou,
They're
but
really
Lou's not giving
not.
up his hammer until he finds a newer, shinier thing. Well, listen, pestilence is right up your alley.
Yes.
Ooh, Ronan could use the twin swords if he was.
No, he can't. He's got one bad arm.
One-handed.
yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, Maladin, if you're only gonna use one, I can use the other.
Yeah, you use the other one. You know
That's
what?
true.
Maybe.
The Havoc boys.
And I've lost it now. You can have them both.
All right. That sounds good. I will make sure to prep that for next session.
You actually have an idea where we want to go next.
Thank God. No, I
It
don't-
only took 2 hours.
If anything, it has there's a lot that you guys haven't seen that I have over prepared just in case. So like if you guys return back to the Illithid colony, like I had the area kind of mapped out. I was like, okay, great, yeah, and then
That's where we
Maladin's
use
gonna
the
stumble-
swords. Actually, it wouldn't
Maladin's
really
gonna
affect
stumble
the
into
Deserted
here.
Wilds. Hmm.
And it didn't happen. And then honestly, you guys kind of have a little bit of a story in Skevelgrain now that you know, A, where the hammer came from, and B, that there might be more to it.
Yeah.
But I had that prepared, and then you guys were like, you know what? Fuck these like rodent or bug people. This sucks. I'm getting out of here.
Yeah.
Which I can't blame you for. That fight was far worse than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah,
Um,
I think we need this extra tank. We need the paladin
Yeah, but
for
you
that.
guys have a paladin now.
We
Sweet.
have a tank healer, which is crazy.
Yeah.
A tank healer, a glass cannon, and a green man.
Mhm.
Welcome
And
to a bar.
I'll go ahead and say this now, just because Sadie, you are new to this, of course, this group. I am very known for sending messages throughout the week at random ass times, thanks to third shift. So worst case scenario, you'll have something in your inbox asking a question, and just respond to me whenever you get a chance. And the same way for if you have any questions to me, I'll get to you as soon as possible. There's a couple questions I have for you currently that I will send right before going to bed, but that's all. That
And
should
the
be on
best time to reach him is
Yeah.
usually something like 2 a.m.
hand. Yes, it is, sadly. But you know, it is what it is. It gives me something to do at work at least, because my God, these people
Oh
cannot
yeah.
keep a machine running for their life.
Oh gosh.
It's like handing it's like a toddler with a fork and a socket some days, and it's just like, oh my God, just don't do the thing. I'm gonna go on a tangent real quick.
So
There was one guy.
yeah.
Now, do we want
Um,
to call it real quick?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Cool. Thank you for stopping by. Thanks for sticking around. Hopefully you all enjoyed, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
Sadie.
Said you say bye.
Bye.
There we go.
Bye.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.